Over the span of this whole month, God has been showing me the topic of love and how much He loves us. And I believe a lot of us skim past how much God loves us because we don't fully grasp it. Most of us have knowledge of the cross, but not revelation of it, drawing us to it every single day. Even Luke 9:23 says that take up your cross daily, denying yourself. And a lot of people don't even do that. So I want to encourage you, just like 1 John chapter 4 encourages us, that I love because He first loved me. The revelation of Him loving you doesn't just come from the cross, it comes before, when you were His thought, when He was thinking of you, whenever He Himself knew that you would fall away, but still decided to clothe you in the beginning. Even in the beginning, He formed you. He knew who you were going to be. He knew what you were going to do. He knew what you were going to say. He knew that you would reject Him, but still looked to you and said that I've chosen you, I've appointed you, and I've called you mine. I call you my son. I call you my daughter. God is drawing His people back to Him, back to His love, back to where they were first at with Him. You don't have to run anymore. You don't have to think that God doesn't want you. That's a lie from the enemy. Just like he deceived Adam and Eve in the garden, he's still trying to deceive today. He's the father of lies. If the enemy comes in to say that God doesn't love you, then that's a lie. When the enemy comes in to say that you're worthless, that's a lie. The cross showed that you are worthy, that you were not worthless. You're far more valuable than rubies. So if you're far more valuable than rubies, gather what God is wanting to do in your life, because it's to transform you, to mold you, and to call you into purpose. God's not saying that you're too far. God's saying, I want to draw near to you, just like John 15 states. Have the revelation hit your heart. Have who God is and what He done hit you, and have what He was thinking about you in your heart, keeping you on your knees. I said this on live a couple days ago. I said, people don't understand that God thinking about them in the beginning should draw them to their knees, but the cross should keep them on their knees, meaning keep them in a place of surrender, because that's what happened on the cross. God gave up His life. Jesus Christ gave up His life so that all could encounter Him and live through Him for all eternity.